And lots of snow right on the ground there in Audra's story. And Natasha, we're getting snow and a whole bunch of other nasty stuff tomorrow, aren't we?
Yeah, I think that the 2 to 5 centimeters of snow this morning was just straight up snow. But tomorrow it's ice pellets, then snow, then rain, then back to snow and freezing rain in the middle of all of that as this system continues to advance towards us. So special weather statement, including City of Toronto. This is for like, hey, heads up, could see some really brief freezing rain before switching over to rain. That's for Toronto. It'll be a little bit more prolonged freezing rain for York and Durham. And then even more prolonged freezing rain. We've got warnings up over higher elevations, and the reason is you can't have freezing rain if the air temperature, the temperature at the surface is above the freezing mark. So if you're 0 or -1 or -0.5 a degree, that freezing rain is going to last a little bit longer, and that system is butting up against temperatures that are currently near 0, and the overnight low tonight is down to about -2, -3. So this thing is going to start. Purple, by the way, is ice pellets, and pink is freezing rain. So it'll start as some brief ice pellets here, isolated, but it will be possibly hitting you in the face and kind of hurting as you head out the door in the morning, and then switching over to that freezing rain, especially Halton, Peel, and higher elevations of the escarpment. For Barrie, for York and Durham, and even Scarborough, this will last a little bit longer as a snow ice pellet mix through the morning, then switching over to freezing rain. If you look at downtown Toronto, you'll notice hugging Lake Ontario is all green. This is going to be mainly a rain event, especially south of the 401. Now, as the afternoon goes on, the freezing rain is still in place, but as we go into evening, no more freezing rain or ice pellets. It is mainly rain here across the GTA, snow to the north for cottage country, and that snow is going to wrap back around into Toronto by tomorrow evening. So it is constantly changing precipitation types throughout the day tomorrow. Most of the snow accumulation is going to be well off to the north, where the snow is more prevalent, up into places up around Georgian Bay. We may see trace to 1 centimeter or 2 of snow when we get that changeover later in the evening, but the main feature for the 416 and around the Golden Horseshoe is going to be rain. Will there be puddles out there? Absolutely. The ground is frozen, so even 5-10 millimeters of rain will start to pool, and we're looking at 10 to 15 millimeters for Toronto. The ice buildup, here's the wide shot, but we'll zoom down in, and you start to see 2s, 4s, 5s, and even a 6 in Stratford. And it is 6, that is the critical number at which we start talking about the risk for power outages. 1 to 5 millimeters is more of a nuisance. Yeah, you're going to see some ice buildup on trees. It'll be icy roads and sidewalks for a period of time in the early morning. For Toronto, mainly, we're switching over to rain, as I mentioned, 10 to 15 millimeters. After tomorrow, it is a much calmer and warmer week ahead. This, my friends, we'll call this the January thaw as we get to 7 degrees by the end of the week.
I'll take a thaw in January.
Me too.
Thanks, Natasha.
Thanks.